Hare Krishna. Namaste. Chapter 4, which is entitled as Jnana Yoga. Sloka 42. Tasmād ajñāna-sambhūtaṁ hṛt-sthaṁ jñānāsinātmanaḥ chittvainaṁ saṁśayaṁ yogam ātiṣṭhottiṣṭha Bhārata. This is the concluding last sloka of this chapter 4. Krishna concludes to Arjuna on this topic by stating what Arjuna needs to do now after going through this session of hearing about the karma yoga. Tasmād ajñāna-sambhūtaṁ. Tasmād, therefore, with no other options to remove the karma. This is the only option. Ajñāna-sambhūtaṁ, born of ignorance. Jnana means knowledge, ajñāna means ignorance. Sambhūtaṁ, to be born. hṛt-sthaṁ, that is situated in the heart. Jnana, of knowledge. Asina, by the weapon. Jñānāsīna, that is, jnana means knowledge, asina means weapon, jñānāsīna means by the sword of knowledge, that knowledge is about the self. Atmanaḥ, of the self. Chittva, cutting off, enam, this, saṁśayaṁ, doubt. Yogam, the karma yoga. ātiṣṭhottiṣṭha, be situated or to take hold of. Uttishṭha, arise, get up, stand up, or to fight. Bhārata, O descendant of Bhārata. The meaning is, therefore, the doubts which have arisen in your heart out of ignorance should be slashed by the weapon of knowledge. Armed with yoga, O Bhārata, stand and fight. Lack of distinguishing knowledge is the cause of doubt. That is the lack of clarity. If you don't have clarity in what one does, that means there's always going to be doubt. And anyone who does anything with doubt, the productivity is not going to be the best. A person gets into doubt, say for example, whether the particular animal is a horse or a donkey, because he knows the common aspect of both, that they are falls under animal category, but is ignorant of the unique feature, the difference between them. Sometimes we have seen the younger kids, children, they know it's a pair of shoes, but most of the kids gets confused themselves and wear the left shoe to the right foot and the right shoe to the left foot. We have seen this one. The basic knowledge that this is shoe and that goes into my feet is clear, but unable to distinguish the unique feature or differences that is missing. And that is the next level of knowledge. Similarly, Krishna says, the tree of doubt grows due to lack of clarity regarding the Atma. Cutting down this tree of doubt with the sword of clear knowledge of the self by performing karma yoga that Krishna has taught will stabilize a person. The person becomes more mature, and that person can see the action as jnana. When the person starts seeing that action as a jnana, that jnana will start burning out the karmas, purva karmas. And as this continues, when the karmas are gone, burnt out, which are the obstacles for one's spiritual growth, then one will be able to see the self, Atma Darshana, Atma Sakshatkara, a vision of the self. Therefore, Arjuna, get up and fight in the war. It's very important to note here that Krishna is not saying, therefore, just sit and keep studying. Krishna says, therefore, what you have learned should be practiced consciously. So do your duty with this knowledge of self. Use that knowledge. Cultivate that knowledge of sharp sword, a weapon, and cut the tree of doubt. Well, you don't have to work hard for that either, because I am giving you the sword. You don't need to personally develop on that sword. I am giving you, handing it over to you, which I have given this to the sun god Vivaswan 28 Chaturyugas back. Now I am giving that to you. You take this knowledge of sword and cut the tree of doubt and fight in the battle. And that's your duty. That's your karma yoga. Tasmād ajñāna-sambhūtaṁ hṛt-sthaṁ jñānāsinātmanaḥ chittvainaṁ saṁśayaṁ yogam ātiṣṭhottiṣṭha Bhārata. Namaste. Hare Krishna.